You just got pwned, 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 pwned. Got pwned, pwned. Blah, 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 blah. You just got owned. Got pwned, pwned. Got pwned. You just got pwned, 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 pwned. Got pwned, pwned. Blah, 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 blah. You just got owned. Got pwned.
Hey guys, welcome to another edition of GamingNight. I'm just gonna do a quick pickup type video here and tell a little bit about my health situation. So those that did not watch the other videos, I found out I am type 2 diabetic, but as of right now, my sugar is under control. As of right now, it's been in the normal, I'd say between 125 and to where I only have to do 2 units of insulin, so it's not. And then I'm on I'm doing the pens, so I got the long one. I take 30 units of that, and then that's twice a day, so morning and night, and then the rest of the time I'm just taking whatever units. So I'm sticking to a 5-carb diet so I can get my sugar balanced all the way, so I can get off the insulin, get off the pills, and because like I said, COVID kind of caused some problems. So we're gonna do a quick pickup. My fiance got me the new Foo Fighters CD. This is very Beatle-esque, hence why it's probably the white album here. So it's pretty good album. I like the Foo Fighters. Rarely do you see inserts like this anymore. Let's see. Oh wow, this is interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to read this stuff, but yeah, those are the lyrics and stuff, and it is really hard to read it. Wow, it's like the faintest, but I'm sure that's what they were going for. So, but it is weird to have the CD itself. Boom, it's white with that little ribbon. With the little ribbon there. So yeah, I'm a fan of the Foo Fighters. Yeah, they definitely invented music. They definitely keep it interesting. All their stuff is interesting. And then my fiance got me Iron Maiden, Brave New World. So, using a plastic fork, for stuff like this, because it's easier to get without damaging it. Boom, pop that right there. There we go. So, but yeah, so I've been definitely keeping myself preoccupied. So I will have some Switch games up today. Yeah. Or at least one or two. And of course, I'll be still doing the phone games. Because I still enjoy my. I got Judas Priest Reflections. So let's see. Let me just right there. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Get into that groove. Into the groove, my friends. This one doesn't really have a good grip there. I wish I don't have nails, so it's like. Oh well. Anyways, I'll get it open. It used to have the strips that you could just rip a certain spot, but I think now that the people steal stuff way too much. There we go. We have liftoff. I did make a hole. But this tape, man, it's really sealed. It's like, wow. Okay, for CD, this should not be this sealed, but it is really sealed. Okay, pop that. There we go. I was like, can I get a grip on it? So yeah, this is what I got while I was in the hospital for my fiance. This stuff here. This is all it I got from her. So it's Judas Priest. There's the cover. Sorry, CD cover. And then the booklet, which it looks like it's just going to be like the artworks and stuff like that. So there's that. And then we got Primus, Tales from the Punch Bowl. I used to have the CD. I have it on, so it's a welcome addition to my collection again to actually have the CD version. This was actually my first Primus album. And then after this one, it was Port Soda. And then didn't really have any of the other ones until they started newer albums like the Green Malahide. And then I started getting, I have the older ones on vinyl as well. But yeah, Captain Skinner, or Captain's, yeah, Captain Shiner. But yeah, the Primus has always been a really cool band that's unique, very creative. I like the artwork in this. So yeah. But yeah, their songs are definitely interesting. So yeah. There you go. That's the Primus. So Yeah, when I first listened to them, I really didn't know what to, like I said, the only one that they actually even had on MTV at the time was the Wyona's Big Brown Beaver, and that was like the one that I was familiar with, obviously. So then I also have got, now this was it's called the String Cheese Incident Trick or Treat. This has just been a purchase that there's 3 discs, I believe, or 2. So there's the stuff. I'm definitely gonna enjoy that. And then last but not least, another Primus, the enhanced of the I can't remember, rhinoplasty. Yeah, it's rhinoplasty. You can't go wrong with that. And then Green Jello is another really good example of a novelty, but they actually are really cool band. But yeah, I got into a lot of the stuff. Like, I never went with mainstream with whatever people else listened to. I picked my own. I had my own tastes in music. Like, they might be giants. Like, no one in my school actually really listened to them, but I did, and it's just kind of one of those things where you either you experiment with different music types and see what you like, or you just go with what everybody else does, which I never really got into the like. So if I listened to MTV, it was when in the heyday when it actually was actually quality music, and then when as soon as they went to like the real world and all that garbage, started killing it. I mean, Beavis and Butthead was good. I'm not gonna lie, and they had some good stuff like on I think it was called Liquid Television back then. Kind of like it would be like Adult Swim, as like a darker. Like it had like Aeon Flux and all these weird shows and stuff. Um, okay, so then last but not least, she got me this. This is Demon's Throttle, physical copy. There's the back, and here's the inside. And now this is where the discussion is going to come into play. This was like, these were stuck together. This was the price that it was new. They had it listed originally, but this is the price that it was originally. So they marked it up. This was actually $19.99. $19.99. This is the price that it was originally. So they marked it up. This was actually $19.99. So I'm going to go back, see if I argue this point, because this was literally when I took it off. Um, so it was $29.99 there. So they actually marked it up instead of which, so So I'm going to go back, see if I, argue this point, because this was literally when I took it off. It, so it was $29.99 there. So they actually marked it up instead of, which, so for those of you that, being there are stickers on here and they did not remove the old one, they just stuck this one on top. The old one just stuck, they just stuck this one on top. Yeah, definitely not happy with that, finding that out. So, because normally, I used to do GameStop when it was actually good. I only go to GameStop if there's an actual, like, my fiance is in there, wants to get me something like a game, and she'll go and get me something like that. But majority of it, I am mostly, if I do buy anything, it's not at GameStop. It's usually other places. But I saw this and I wanted to. And this was a physical only release. They're not going to release this digitally, so that's why I got this. Normally I wouldn't, but so yeah, there's that. So I'm going to definitely argue my point to them, and that's going to be tomorrow, or I'm sorry, today. And my mind's all over the place. So there's that. I've been playing a lot of my Arcade Paradise game here as well. I really like that game a lot. So basically, if you're a fan of the retro games and want like a kind of like a mini game filled simulator game, Arcade Paradise is definitely one to get. You get a lot of content, and then there's some DLC that came out for it, which can honestly justify that they're worth it, because they're not that pricey, and they add more games to your arcade that you can add. They got like themes. They added pinball, so you get so you can basically unlock more stuff, and it's very goal oriented and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. But in the beginning, it's the Arcade Paradise is literally it's almost like a laundromat simulator to start with, and then you gradually will buy an arcade. Then you're going to basically use that money to upgrade but what I strongly suggest is when you do if you get the game and stuff, get the jukebox to start with, and then I think my favorite game on there right now, let's see, they're all really cool, but I forgot what you had. In the beginning, you can get like air hockey, but yeah, it'll have lists of games that are coming out, that they're gonna, and as you progress, they'll say coming soon. You reach a goal, you'll get that. I'm on my, I think, third or fourth upgrade. I did the investment phase where I'm invested in this thing, and now it's bigger. So I think the next step is it's going to be a complete arcade, because I got a very few machines. I'll probably do some more gameplay footage of that for you guys. But yeah, there is tons of stuff to do in that game. It is worth it. Just the main game itself, you have you doing laundry, you're picking up trash, you gotta fix the machines when they break down, you gotta you gotta collect the coins from the hoppers. Then there's a toilet you gotta take care of. Then they have gum that's stuck on random things, and you get gum, and that gives you extra money. And then you got to-do lists. To-do list gives you eBay points to spend on eBay. So basically your imports and stuff like that. So you can get the stuff on eBay, like your music for your jukebox and stuff like that. Or your upgrades to your thing. Like right now I'm saving up to upgrade to get a manager so it's less, but it's addicted game because it's you can just play with the games in there that you bought, but usually the goals start orienting more towards playing games than actually doing the laundry. But the laundry is your main income to start with. So, but I felt like the progress was really quick. I felt like the progression was just right. You didn't seem like nothing was it was dragging on too long. Feels like you could, once you got the ball rolling, once you get a few good arcade machines going, your income will go pretty quick. You'll start be able to buy maybe one. Like I said, I'll have some gameplay footage of this today. So, yeah, that's all I really can say, because I've been just spent 8 days in the hospital, and then the last few days I've been recouping with my fiance at her mom's house, making sure that everything goes okay. So far, so good. Allergies are annoying right now, but the rest of that is, I beg to differ. It's more or less it's just gonna be an adventure, I guess you can say. So yeah, I'm in the process of trying to get some stuff done so I can start recording some board games and stuff. I'm just trying to get my routine back to normal as much as I can, and all that goody stuff. So with that, I'm going to be definitely be busy. I got a lot of little side projects I want to do and things like that, and I am tired. Didn't sleep. Allergies are bad. So that's all I have to say, and I'll touch more with you guys and as things come along. But I definitely want to put some board game videos up, and that's something that's gonna take time, but once I do get them going, they'll be really easy to upload. So anyways, I'll see you guys soon. You guys have a wonderful day.